T-minus 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's 1962, the year we turned our lights on for astronaut John Glenn, the year the Commonwealth Games came to Perth. It was also the year Archdeacon Frederick Guest and Jack Davies presented their vision for the future of aged care to the Perth Anglican Diocese. The Archbishop, the Most Reverend Robert Moline, agreed, and on September 14, 1962, the Anglican Homes for the Aged Board met for the first time. Their goal? To create a network of nursing homes and villages where old West Australians would live their lives to the fullest and where they would receive the best in Christian care. Just 3 years later, Anglican Homes opened its first home for older people in Karrinyup called Moline House. The organisation quickly grew, and by the early 1980s, it ran 16 care homes and villages supporting 1,100 residents. Around the same time, Anglican Homes introduced a full-time chaplaincy service led by Father Stuart Good to provide spiritual and emotional support to residents. Importantly, in the mid-80s, Anglican Homes was at the forefront of providing dementia services in WA. It invested in specialist training for staff at the Sir James McCusker Training Project and opened Lefroy Hostel, the first dementia care accommodation of its kind. A decade later, Kinross Care Centre in the northern suburbs became the organisation's second dementia-specific care centre. In 1991, Amana Living began delivering services in the community as more older people chose to age at home, supported by changing government policies. In 2006, Anglican Homes became Amana Living to reflect the breadth of its services and the diversity of its residents and clients. And while our name changed, our links to the Anglican Church remained strong. The name Amana comes from the Bible and it means truth, integrity and nurturing, reflecting the ethos of our chaplaincy team who continue to nourish the soul of residents, clients and staff. With the financial backing of the McCusker Charitable Foundation, the first McCusker nurse began supporting carers of people with dementia to navigate a confusing and lonely journey by providing education, counselling and advice. All of these services needed the best possible staff, so in 2014, Amana Living launched the 3 R's to recognise the right people doing the right thing the right way. And in 2017, Amana Living became the only aged care provider in WA to open a registered training organisation, the Amana Living Training Institute. Thanks to the support of the Anglican Church and sponsors Lottery West and the Anglican Community Fund, Amana Living has delivered innovative services like music and art therapy programs, helped older people remain connected to their communities through our day clubs and kites social programs, and pioneered the use of technology in aged care.
Today, Amana Living is one of the largest not-for-profit providers of aged care in Western Australia. We employ more than 1,900 professionally trained and naturally kind staff who provide care and services at more than 30 locations as well as in the community. And we support people with very complex care needs, including West Australians living with disability. Since 2019, we've strengthened the organisation to protect the health and well-being of staff, residents, clients and volunteers. We've invested in infection control and made significant changes that will stay with Amana Living for years to come. Now, we're writing the next chapter of the organisation, building our first major residential care centre in over a decade and designing a new model of care that will enable older people to maintain their individuality. We have a new vision and mission which stay true to the heart of our Anglican heritage. The vision challenges ageism, reflecting the 4th Anglican Mark of Mission to transform unjust structures of society, while the mission captures the essence of our work, supporting older people to lead fulfilling lives.
Thank you to everyone who has contributed to Amana Living over the last 60 years, and thank you to our residents and clients for choosing us to be a part of your lives.